Hi, my name's Joseph from 7S Auctions here on YouTube. That's what we're going to call the YouTube channel, 7S Auctions. And that's also my auction company name is actually 7S Sales and Liquidations. Here in Alberta, Canada, lovely place right now, as we got the snow melting and it's springtime and Canadian geese are back. This whole video is about auctioneering. If you see my introduction video, it's a quick 2-minute introduction video about myself and stuff like that. But today, as we're talking about auctioneering, everybody wants to probably know how to auctioneer. How to auctioneer is you gotta know your numbers first before you know your filler words. Filler words is something in the next video because you gotta know your numbers before you can put words in. And usually when we're counting, we count by twos. So that's 1, 1, 2, 2. So we're counting in groups of twos, I guess you could call it. Or groups of 3, but we're just going to start with twos and just go slow. This is a place where you can make mistakes, as I probably will, and you guys will get the laugh. So this is a place to make mistakes and listen at the same time and practice on your own time. As we're counting, there will be a description down below for your counting. So if you just want to listen and follow along, that's perfect. So we can do that. Because, you're just staring at my beautiful face according to the camera person. But, so when we count, it's 1 to 10, but then you got to count backwards. Counting backwards can be a little challenging. Even I have problems sometimes, especially when it's just counting backwards very slow, where I'm so used to going at a normal pace and counting in between. So it goes 1 to 10 backwards, 2 50s to 20s, or 2 1/2s, which we'll do both. And then 5s to 50s, and then 10 to 100. And then backwards all the time. So, let's just do a little start where it's 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5. Just like that, all the way up to 10. So we'll run them all, and if I make a mistake, that's perfectly fine, because this is a place to make mistakes. And even if you make a mistake as you're an auctioneer in the crowd, they might not even catch on it because you're just going with it and you might just skip the number. Perfectly fine. I've done it once or twice and no one doesn't even catch on it, but your ring people do, which we will talk about ring people and stuff like that in further videos. So let's start practicing right now. So let's go from 1 to 10. 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, 10, 10. And then let's go backwards. 10, 10, 9, 9, 8, 8, 7, 7, 6, 6, 5, 5, 4, 4, 3, 3, 2, 2, 1, 1. So there's your groups of 10s. Now let's go by 2 1/2s up to 20. Oh, sorry, I was just itchy there. A little dry here today. So let's start. 2, 52, 55, 5, 7, 50, 7, 50, 10, 10, 12, 50, 12, 50, 15, 15, 17, 50, 17, 50, 20, 20. Then we gotta go backwards. 20, 20, 17, 50, 17, 50, 15, 15, 12, 50, 12, 50, 10, 10, 17, or 7, 50, 7, 50, 5, 5, 2, 50, 2, 50. So as you can tell, I made a little mistake there. Perfectly fine. I re-corrected myself. That's okay. Now let's count by halves. So 2 1/2 instead of 50. And it's good to practice like that because it all depends on what you're selling, what sounds better to you as your ear. And it's great to record yourself too when you're doing this. So take your phone, record it, and then you can hear yourself. But we're just going really slow. So let's count by halves. 2 1/2s. 2 1/2, 2 1/2, 5, 5, 7 1/2, 7 1/2, 10, 10, 12 1/2, 12 1/2, 15, 15, 17 1/2, 17 1/2, 20, 20. And then backwards. 20, 20, 17 1/2, 17 1/2, 15, 15, 12 1/2, 12 1/2, 10, 10, 7 1/2, 7 1/2, 5, 5, 2 1/2, 2 1/2. So those are your halves. And then let's count by 5s. So everybody knows how to count by 5s. The question is, can you count backwards? Which, when I went to school, made lots of mistakes. Alright, that's to make mistakes is at school. And that's what all instructors, doesn't matter what auctioneering school you go to in Canada or in the United States or anywhere around the world, they'll tell you, making mistakes, this is where to make them. So, count by fives. 5, 5, 10, 10, 15, 15, 20, 20, 25, 25, 30, 30, 35, 35, 40, 40, 45, 45, 50, 50. Then we're going to go backwards. 50, 50, 45, 45, 40, 40, 35, 35, 30, 30, 25, 25, 20, 20, 15, 15, 10, 10, 5, 5. Simple, you know. And again, you can replay this video and just follow along in the description down below. So let's count by tens now. 10 to 100. Really simple, you know, you just count by tens. But again, groups of 2 when you do it. 10, 10, 20, 20, 30, 30, 40, 40, 50, 50, 60, 60, 70, 70, 80, 80, 90, 90, 10, 100, 100. That was a good one. And camera lady's laughing. But that's okay. And then let's go backwards. 100, 100, 90, 90, 80, 80, 70, 70, 60, 60, 50, 50, 40, 40, 30, 30, 20, 20, 10, 10. So, that's it for your numbers. Because if you can do that, you can do hundreds, you can do thousands, because it's the same kind of concept. So to start in the low numbers, and if you just practice like that, it'll just come naturally when you're getting into the hundreds and thousands, which we will make a video of doing that after we get a little bit more practice in and a little bit more practice with you. So if you want to do it again, no problem. We can do it one more time, counting backwards and forwards. But let's, you know, I might not do it with the tens and fives because that's really simple. Let's do it with the ones and the 2.5s and 250s. So again, let's do it one more time, but we'll just do it one big time, backwards and forwards. So let's start. 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, 10, 10. 10, 10, 9, 9, 8, 8, 7, 7, 6, 6, 5, 5, 4, 4, 3, 3, 2, 2, 1, 1. So that's a lot of breath. That's where filler words comes in, is to breathe. We'll talk about that in the next video about filler words. Okay, so let's start with 2.5. 2.5, 2.5, 5, 5, 7.5, 7.5, 10, 10, 12.5, 12.5, 15, 15, 17.5, 17.5, 20, 20. I'm going to count backwards by 50s now. Alright? Same thing, just going by 250s. 20, 20, 17, 50, 17, 50, 15, 15, 12, 50, 12, 50, 10, 10, 7, 50, 7, 50, 5, 5, 250, 250. So, you know, switch it up there, you know, with the 250s, because it's really nice to switch it up, you know, and learn your numbers. And let's just do the fives. 5, 5, 10, 10, 15, 15, 20, 20, 25, 25, 30, 30, 35, 35, 40, 40, 45, 45, 50, 50. Then let's go backwards. 50, 50, 45, 45, 40, 40, 35, 35, 30, 30, 25, 25, 20, 20, 15, 15, 10, 10, 5, 5. So that's our numbers for the day. Really simple, really easy. We'll talk about filler words next week and putting numbers in the filler words. And again, we'll go really slow with the filler words and we'll teach you what the filler words are, because there's asking a bit and taking a bit. So we'll just talk about maybe 1 or 2 right now. So the really common ones is I have, meaning you have a bid as an auctioneer. I have 1, bid now 2. Or I have 1, now 2. You know, you can do both ways. Or if you're asking the number and you don't have a bid yet, it's would you bid or will you bid? Same thing, just I always say would you bid because it just comes out easier on my tongue. A lot of different auctioneers will go, will you bid? And you know, it's kind of the concept of that, and we'll talk about more about that next week. So again, my name's Joseph. I hope you enjoy watching this video, and I hope you practice. Description down below. Please subscribe if you like this video. And have a good day and be safe.